Some kids, verbal stuff is, if you're not like right in front of them and that they're not registering that that's happening.
What is a reasonable amount of time to allow someone with ADHD to process a seemingly simple request like put your shoes on?
Depends on how quickly you have to be out
Yeah,
the door.
sure.
So here's the thing. Some kids, verbal stuff is, if you're not like right in front of them and that they're not registering that that's happening. I didn't say this earlier, but one of the ways I like to explain ADHD is it's like having every app on your phone set to push notifications. Every little thing comes into your brain with breaking news level importance, but the problem is so does the next thing, whether it is as equally important or not. So, mom can say, get your shoes on, we gotta go, but then I see the stuffed animal on the floor that's where I left that last night. I
Sure.
forgot. And then the dog's barking, so I need to go see why the dog is barking. And so it's not so much that there's a set amount of time, but it's learning as a parent, what are the ways we do this? For one of my kids, if I set a timer and say, by the time this goes off, you need to do this, that, and the other thing, give them 3 things, and the ticking timer is their get a move on, and they do it. For one of my kids, that makes them shut down. If you put a timer on me, I'm going to be so stressed about that timer, I'm not going to be able to make myself start doing those things. For one of my kids, if I rattle off 2 or 3 things, they can remember that and go do it. For one of them, I got to write it all down. So I always say for parents, one, if you know that it takes longer for your kid to follow through on that, get in the habit of giving warnings. And I always kind of laugh, for young kids, the behavior modification is on us as parents.
Sure.
Having routines, putting things in the same place, doing things the same way. I always joke around about somehow we never lost any shin guards in 12 years of kids playing soccer, but that's because I was really, on it. And as soon as we'd come in the door, it was put those in the bag and go put the bag on the hook.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
if it went to their room, I knew it would be never seen or heard from again. And so it's, having routines, or, hey, maybe it's a bell ringing, so it's a different sound, so it gets their attention. Maybe you need to have eye contact with them and say, hey, in 5 minutes, we need to leave. You need to put your shoes on. Repeat back to me. What do you need to do now?
Okay.
So every kid's a little different.